You can go ahead and start like doing intro stuff.
Yeah, we're in the intro. Whee! Waiting.
Yeah, sorry. My controller has a special port to plug in so I can have USB with my controller because it's not a wireless. And I got my controller ready for tonight, and I didn't realize that I didn't have the USB attachment connected to it. I'm like, wait, what? Where did it go? I never took it off.
All
I
right,
can't believe we're actually playing this game again so soon. I don't know. It feels like it's
forever
been
ago.
forever.
All right, well, we're live, so
For real.
all right, everyone. Today I'm here with Horns. We're going to be playing Dark Souls 3. We actually haven't played this in half a year, probably. Ever since Elden Ring came out, we haven't played this because they shut down the servers. I think played it once afterwards, like a couple months ago, but I just got destroyed.
Mhm.
It's very challenging.
Well, hey, you did finish the library
Yes, I
by
did.
yourself.
Yes, I know I'm awesome. But no, I fought this like the boss, I guess, at the end of I don't even know the library. I don't even know if he's considered library. It doesn't matter. He's freaking hard. So Horns is going to make it significantly easier. The fact that he can focus on one person is going to be tremendously easier. But yeah, we're gonna beat Dark Souls 3 is the goal. I don't see why we won it. There's only 2 more bosses, and we should blow through them like nothing, unless something horribly wrong happens, like the servers don't work for whatever reason. But yeah, do you have the game up?
I have the game up and I'm in.
All right. So we're gonna jump right in to the game. All right. I think I'm gonna have to go to the door, right? So, wait, did you get to the library? I assume you did.
Yes, I did.
But I'm gonna have to go travel all the way back, I think, to the entrance of the boss, because I'm pretty sure you can't be summoned where I am right now, which is a bonfire. It's like the closest bonfire, technically. It still takes like.
If we just go past the door to the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna have to make my way up there. I remember I would make my way to the bridge, which overall this is really not that bad of a distance. But when you die over and over,
password set.
Have a password set? Okay, I have to look at that. I wonder if it's the same password. It should be probably the same password.
Wait, you're going all the way there? I was like, we didn't have to go all the way there.
Oh, let me look at my password. I'm pretty sure it's Akadi. Be shocked if it's not.
Yeah, it should be.
If I have a password, at least. I don't remember how you do passwords in this.
It's under system. It's the 5th one over.
5th one. That's my keyboard. Wait, no, I'm dumb.
No, I see what your password is.
All right. Oh, I need to get alive again.
It is not. It is not Akadi.
What is my? I forgot how to bring me back to life.
Here, put down.
Oh, it's an ember, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know how to put down a summon sign? Oh, I can't put down a sign here. Hold on. We can't put down a sign inside of the elevator. But we can put it on outside. So mine is right outside the elevator door.
I don't want to go. Oh wait, but I still need to be alive.
Yes, you do need to pop an ember for that.
Where is he? I see you.
God, it feels good to be playing this game again. As much as I loved Elden Ring, this game just feels so good. It feels so right.
I'm gonna be so rusty. Where is the okay, that's right. Alright. I am not wasting my my spells on him.
You're fine. I'm using this as practice warm-up.
I should myself, but
Try to remember. Okay, no jump attacks. Okay, I remember combat.
all right. Are you ready?
Oh yeah. Let me in. I'm pushing the wrong button.
My souls. Oh God.
Rude boy.
Damn it! I forgot. I do forget how to fight a little bit.
Well, you made it to the second phase at least.
Yeah, I completely forgot how to fight. That was pathetic. All right. Well, yeah, I know.
Oh, dear brother.
Oh, dear brother.
I'm on my way.
No, you're not. At least I wish he wasn't.
My brother. Unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you were.
No, I don't want you to.
For
This
that
give me weird
is
House
our
of the Dragon
curse.
I see what you're talking about. Oh, he writes him like that. That's interesting. I don't know why I thought he was going to mount him. Instead, he's like caressing him. Oh, brother. Brother. All right. It's time for me to die. Time for me to die. No, stop doing that move. Ow. Ah! Am I alive? Oh, oh God. Ah!
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
I am fairly rusty still. Even though that was not a bad first try, I guess.
Made it farther than you did by yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Sign is down where we were last time.
All right. I think we'll do better this time because I'll actually hit him versus standing there watching you hit him until you die.
Phil had a little bit of rust. I don't get to do this boss fight very often.
Yeah. Well, also, we haven't played this game in a good while. It's not like we are pros at it right now. I'm ready at the door. I'm just waiting for you. Okay, let's charge this. All right. Oh my god!
Marks are brave.
Oh.
You know
Are you
rest
dead?
here.
Oh. Oh, okay. Wasn't actually expecting that. He like instant killed me without even swinging. I was like, I'm safe. I got behind the pillar really fast. Let me do my move, and then I die instantly. I'm like, oh. Well. I thought he targeted you already. Kinos.
I wasn't in.
I guess that's true. Welcome to the last stream of Dark Souls 3. At least that's the hope.
No, this is gonna be the last stream.
Yeah, we have 2 more bosses. Thank goodness I have a lot of embers.
I've only got 28, but that should be fine.
Yeah, and I have 40. So. Can you put it down?
Yep.
Alright. There it is.
Ah. Okay, so remember, don't die.
Oh,
Right at the
shoot.
beginning.
I forgot to pick up my souls when I went in there. Oh well. Don't die. That's a good tip, I think.
Well, try not to die before I even get in there. That helps.
Yeah, I hope he just doesn't teleport onto me. That was kind of rude and cheap. Damn it! He did it again!
But you may rest here too, if you like.
That time I was actually watching him. That teleportation's brutal. He like instant kills me without swinging.
Yeah, as soon as you see him start to teleport, just go ahead and spam. Roll.
Oh, I was, and he still killed me. I didn't have time to like jump. He just like he's like you're dead. Oh my goodness, what a pain in my ass. I hate that move. I think I barely don't have enough life to survive it. That's all right.
Now we will have to beat this on my account as well after this.
Yeah, that'll be easier. 'Cause you're going to be able to get in there faster. Well, that's the hope. I think the hardest part about this fight is that beginning, like me surviving for him not to like one-shot me. All right, first let's do this. Brr. So, how are things going, Kinos? Okay, come on. Must survive. Damn it! Oh! Okay.
Really rude.
Oh. Oh god!
I got his attention at the last second.
Huh. Shit. Damn it.
Got him. Okay,
Ah.
both alive for second phase. Let's go. Oh, they're looking right at me. Oh god.
No!
Marks are brave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Oh, I actually almost killed the boss.
I saw that.
Okay, just
Well, I was a little too close, obviously. I couldn't even do anything about it. Oh, you're also playing? I see. Yeah, I think everyone's like, oh man, they opened up the servers. Time to finally get back on. Ah, your friend just bought it. That's freaking awesome. It's like so interesting. This game's actually like really hard. I mean, obviously all Dark Souls are hard, but there's been like some surprisingly hard moments in this game that I don't remember as well in the other games. But again, I did play with other friends when I first played the other game, so when I very first played this, Horns wasn't with me and I just got destroyed, I felt. What's up?
I'm trying to remember this username.
Also, I guess
Is Kinos Titamice? I don't know. I don't think so.
literally a day later they open servers. Also, I get to stream snipe. Oh! You're gonna snipe me? That's rude. I don't like snipe.
Oh, right.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Woo! Wait, where is he? What the?
Marks are brave, but you may
Oh my God! I didn't see him over there. I'll be honest. I thought he was behind me.
Oh, Grim. Right.
Grim.
Grim
Like,
is wanting to join.
oh, Grim's wanting to join us right now.
Yeah. Password is cuteness with a capital C.
Oh, that's right. Oh, is that's Keenus is going to be Grim?
No, you're
Oh, my brother.
Grim.
Yeah, my Isengrim, Grim.
You're Grim.
He could come in. Wait, does he have my my Discord? He should.
He's in my Discord.
Tell him to get in freaking here. He's taken over my kingdom long enough.
Get in the general chat or game voice chat and we'll drag you in.
I thought he had abilities to do that, but maybe he doesn't. Yeah, Grim said that he was pretty high level, and so he didn't know if he could join.
I mean, he's only like 30 levels above us, so it's not that bad.
Wait, what level are we?
I'm level 93. I don't know what level you are.
Let's see. I'm level... Oh yeah, 84. Not... Grim made it sound like he was really, really big.
I mean, that in terms of Dark Souls, that is actually very.
Yeah, Isaac Grim is Titamus. I am here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my brother. My younger brother who took over Reynard temporarily. He thinks it's forever, but it's temporary.
Do you have a location to drop your sign around here?
It's an actual Grim. Actually, Isaac Grim has been in chat one other time. I think Chroma was around. I saw the boss's room. Okay. Let's see. Can you have a party member of 2 or 3?
Should be 3.
Oh, so like theoretically, Kinos could join.
Yeah.
Is
No,
cuteness
it's
with like
cuteness with a capital C.
Yeah, I was up to it.
Ness.
the funniest part, the hardest part about this boss is me trying to survive in the beginning.
Honestly, don't even worry about setting up your abilities. Make sure you just survive for the first bit.
Oh, that's what I try to do. Like, the only-
Laser eye on him and see what he's doing.
he cheaply teleports right behind me and kills me instantly. He's rude. I'll see.
I'll look around and see if I can see it too. Is it out here? Yeah, Grim, I'm not seeing your sign anywhere. It might be that there's a huge enough level disparity that we can't. Or maybe they're limiting how many people can join per world, but like I'm not seeing the sign.
Wait, I think you see it. I see something. Is it? Are you Chun? He has to be. There's no way he's not.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if they have the password.
Exactly. That's what I was like. I mean, it's either
Unable to
Grim
summon.
or
Interesting.
Kinos.
Was unable to summon. Interesting.
They're like, he didn't have the password. Get out of here.
Okay, how do you do Dark Souls parkour again?
How do you do what?
I was trying to remember both Dark Souls parkour.
Oh, here we go. I see. Okay, let's try that.
Oh yeah, it is Chun. Just jump into chat. Come join us. You don't have to DM me on Discord.
Oh, he has double blades. All right.
Very nice, very nice.
You ass.
are brave, but you may rest here too.
I swear, this is the freaking hardest part about this fight. That's so annoying.
Fight lasted all of 2 seconds.
He swung, hit me, swung again, hit me.
Oh gosh.
That is absolutely frustrating that I can't dodge that properly. It's gonna get worse over the night.
Ah, darn it. Because of my positioning while waiting for people,
Huh?
the enemy spear enemy spawned right on top of me. I'll be there in a second.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba.
So apparently one of the hololivers from the Hollow Stars,
Uh-huh.
EN,
Yeah.
plays the cello. Why is oh my gosh, I forgot to reset the elevator.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but there is an item here. I will grab that. Another Titanite slab. Nice. I don't need it, but I'll take it.
Why you do that? I want to check something. Let's see. Increase. Da, 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 da.
No, just join one of the channels, Grim. Either the game voice chat or the general chat. Just anyone that you can join, and we'll drag you in.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's do this.
I have returned to this spot, and I have. Are you in front of the door now?
Here, I gave him privileges. He can see us now. Yeah, I'm in front of the door.
There you are, Grim.
Hey, Grim. Brother.
My sign is down.
All right. Get over. Yeah, the hardest part about this fight, Grim, is me surviving at the beginning. Because he'll one-shot me. It's annoying.
Wow, I'm hearing super echoes. I'm hearing your voice twice.
Oh,
just
it's
mute
probably
the
because, yeah, mute the, yeah. No.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, that should help.
Damn it! Damn it! Okay, I'm out of here. It's a miracle I live. Fuck you! What did I do? Oh God!
Marks are grave.
Wow.
There too, if you like.
All right. All right.
Now, this is the problem with having 3 people, is that boss's health does scale higher so they can take more damage.
Yeah, noticed that. Which is
Surprised
fine.
I'm not able to stagger him.
Oh yeah, no, Prince Lothric has literal infinite... So the thing is, in Dark Souls 3, I don't know if you remember, all of the bosses basically have infinite poise.
Well, the one boss that's in the cathedral that splits into 2 forms in the second phase, I can stagger him with this weapon.
Yes, no, so Pontiff Sullivan is the only one that actually has a staggerable thing.
Oh,
Pontiff,
interesting.
yeah, Pontiff Sullivan has a poise of 600. But it can be
Jesus.
broken.
Oh.
But like, I think Prince Lothric's is like 9,000 poise,
He's, yeah, infinite.
essentially.
All right.
And he does hurt.
Oh, he absolutely hurts.
When he hits me, he takes half my health in a single blow, so...
When he hits me, he kills
Now,
me instantly.
The younger prince is able to be staggered.
The one that's not riding on him?
Yeah, the one that rides on him in the second phase. That one can be staggered. He only has a poise of like 300. So if we can get to the second phase with the 3 of us, I think we can just delete them.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The first phase shouldn't be that bad. I wasn't expecting. I thought he was going to focus on you two the whole time, and he just like teleported right to me. I'm like, well, that's nice. I'm dead. I was like in the middle of a move. All right, here we go. The hardest part. Oh. Spread away. Spread away. All right, here we go. Don't look at me. I'm innocent. Where is he? Where is he?
Watch out! What light do you mean? Got me.
Did he get both of you? Oh, no, just one.
Just me.
Oh, damn.
Image
Wait, did we?
sealed.
We got the second form. And they both died. No!
Yeah. He was still able to attack even though he had no HP.
Throw down your sign. I'll summon Ren. So that way.
Wait. I was taking yours, then you
Okay.
said?
Yeah, that way, when we finally beat him on yours, then we can just go straight to the final boss.
Well, wouldn't Grim need to be him also?
No.
Okay.
I've already killed this thing.
Grim's level 120. He's probably on New Game Plus.
Well, I didn't know if he was on New Game Plus and you had to get to a certain point.
Yeah, with just the two of us, this should take like no time.
Just
at
the
all.
two of you.
The health scaling will be a lot less.
I figure it's better wearing some clothing than being run around completely naked. That's why I'm wearing it painted.
I like how you both died. Right. Yeah, we got... Aw. Aw. Okay, I'm here again. Well, I'm getting there. Hopefully you guys are having better luck.
Oh boy!
Aha, I was ready. Whoa, okay.
Did you die?
No. But,
Oh, at least it prevents from teleporting.
alright, second phase.
Oh boy.
What did I just get?
Did you die?
No, I just got hit by something as soon as I got out of the cutscene.
Whoa!
Huh.
Need a heal. Almost got the little boy.
Okay, there we go. Hit the small guy.
Then you're wasting him on your first try. That's pathetic.
Ow.
Okay, ow.
That hurts.
No!
Oh,
But did you die?
Yeah, I died. I got greedy.
I see.
I greeded.
I was wondering why my flame attack was coming out, and I just realized I was out of MP. Because
Okay.
I literally would have killed the little dude.
Yeah, I greeted at like 1 HP for the boss. I was like, okay, we got this in the bag, and then I died.
Yeah. The bosses know. They're
Okay.
like, oh.
I'm here waiting for you guys now. I feel it. This is the time we're going to beat them.
Oh yeah, for sure. I believe. We've all got rust. We've brushed off the rust.
Brush off the rust, but will I get hit?
We're so used to being in Elden Ring, we're just OP gods.
You're OP god. I like how Grim is like a cleric looking scary thing. You have to make it all the way up here again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Alright, and the sign is down.
all right. All right. I'm going in. I love how like I watch you guys just run past. Damn it, did it again. Oh god. Hell yeah.
That was so clean.
Oh god, he's right behind me, I think. Oh my god, what? What?
Oh, what?
He instant killed me with a spell.
You got hit by the tail end of it.
That
is
sucked. I
bizarre.
was like dodging all of that. I was like, okay, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And then something hits me from behind.
Yeah, I was like about to attack him. Like, where did he go?
I didn't expect that last move to. Well, I didn't see the move either, but I didn't also expect the move to kill me instantly. I should hide behind a pillar when that happens next time.
It'll probably go through pillars. It's better to be able to see it, so you can dodge at the right time.
Man, that was depressing. That was such a smooth run.
I mean, the second phase is a whole different beast.
Yeah, but we wasted him last time. Except he died still, but... Wait, no, I
Well,
died.
it just shows that we can get the first phase down pretty good. Now we just need to get the second phase. I'm still trying to get used to A being the interact button again, and not triangle.
Alright, I'm here.
Marks our grave.
What? He actually killed me.
Yeah, we saw. I heard it the second it's like.
He normally just swipes at me. That was an unfortunate move to not dodge. Is there like a trick to like if he teleports like go to his left or right and he can't hit you as good? Do you know?
Saying, is there a ring in this game that gives you more invisible frames? Because so that probably the trick of getting around this crap.
There is, but it doesn't work well into this build.
Oh.
Dodging to the right, or dodging to the left is generally a better way to dodge him.
Dodge to his left. Okay. I'll try that this time.
I'm 90% certain it's
I mean, worst comes to worst, I just die again. Flint 0 HP. No! It's a sad day.
I'm surprised I could still get an okay roll. But I guess it makes sense because I'm not wearing anything else.
So he teleports, then jump this way. Teleports, jump this way.
Wait, am I wearing? I'm kind of curious. I might not even be wearing. Yeah, I'm a dummy. I'm not even wearing anything. Like I'm pretty much stark naked. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not wearing any rings.
Oh. Yeah,
That's a problem.
that could be a
Well, I
little bit
haven't
of.
died yet, surprisingly, but yeah.
And technically, you did die
Oh, you
once,
died.
but that was
Oh, yeah,
that was a good game.
That one phase, yeah, like we died at the same time, yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
you could do more damage, obviously.
Yeah, and right now I'm more building for the tank. I'm not building for as much DPS.
Oh, here we go. Damn it!
Marks our grave.
Okay, no, you're right. It's definitely the left. He just teleported on me again. I hate.
You went to the right, and you stayed in front of the door.
No, I went to the left. I dodged him the first time. He re-teleported, and then that got me killed.
Yeah, you have to dodge, and then you have to run. It's a game of cat and mouse, except where he is a dragon and you are still a mouse.
He's a dragon? He didn't tell me that. He lied. He said he was a human.
I never said he was human.
No, not you. He did.
He never said he was.
He whispered it in my
He has a
ear.
giant. And you believed him?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's beating me up. No! God freaking, are you kidding me? I have to go all the way down. Wait, is there another way? Nope, I have to go all the way down. Damn it. Oh my god, I am so dumb. I am so dumb. I don't know why that was one elevator.
Oh, it's 2 elevators. That's why I got messed up.
And I... Screw you.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about losing souls.
Well, they already lost themselves, so it's okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm 8,000. Bye-bye.
8,000 is nothing.
It's not.
Oh, by the way, I got my first Akarako box. Let's go. I don't know what I did with the pamphlet that tells me what all the goodies are. So I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh, wait. I know what this is. Or that yummy bread. Let's go.
More of the yummy bread.
Dude, it's so healthy.
Is that one of those Japanese snack boxes?
Yeah.
Japanese have really good sweets, surprisingly, because they're not known for a country of having lots of natural sugar. They have to usually import it.
Also, I got to see the Tokyo Treats box, and it looks really good for this month too, so I ordered that too.
Oh, nice.
So I haven't gotten that one yet. I don't know when that's coming, but I'm excited because this one is always good. Sakurako has always been good, and then Tokyo Treats, it's like, oh yeah, we've got a special new flavor of Kit Kat, and I'm like, I am down. My outer and inner fat child are so down.
Well, my favorite was something my ex gave me. It was green tea Kit Kat.
But those are good.
Friggin' amazing.
The cheesecake ones are also good. Look at me. Don't look at them. Look at me.
Oh boy. All right, quick.
Focus me.
No!
Whoa.
Focus me. Stupid sword wielding.
Well, you can hit if you hit him right before he teleports. He stops.
Yes, that is true. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now
Who's
I
he
got all
gonna
my
grab
MP for this form.
He's on me. He's on me.
Oh boy, that's not good though.
That's fine. We're fine. It's on me. We live.
He's dead.
Pump all the spells. Hit this guy.
Oh boy, you gotta roll it. That hurts.
Okay.
What the hell?
When I say pump all the spells, that means use all the spells.
I couldn't do all the spells. I ran out. I was in the process of trying to get more.
Oh, you're a little slow, little dude. Try to use your spells on me. At least they homed on me.
Okay, good. Get him. Get everything we got.
God, I ran out again.
God damn it. Not knocked away from that time. Okay. Well.
I'm on my way.
Nice.
Okay.
Ah, Bushaka. What's up? You sure
We
it's-
did it. Hey, Bush, how's it going? He went when I'm at school. Heck yeah. All right. 1 out of 2 bosses is gone.
Okay, I'll put my sign down.
Thanks for coming by and saying hi, Bush. Hopefully you're having,
Awesome.
or you're doing good.
Flint, if you want to drop your sign outside the door.
Oh, I will. Just let me see if I can spend souls.
Well, I don't even have to pop an Ember because we beat the boss. Let's go.
All right, whatever. Okay.
Well,
Putting
you
my
don't lose the spell. You don't lose the souls.
I know, that's why I'm like, it doesn't matter. Let me. Which ring is it? It's the white thing, right?
Yeah, I'm using the rings that gives me HP
white
for consecutive attacks.
Yeah.
As well as it makes my attacks do more damage the longer my combo persists, which is the reason why I have this unusual build.
Oh, you're using the Ring City DLC stuff.
Yeah, so I can do the combo stuff as well as use these blades in tangent.
Yeah, if I was using the DLC stuff, I would have definitely been using the twin greatswords because that just looks so much cooler. But I'm going with just base game because Flint is just going with base game. This character is basically meant to go alongside his.
Oh, I got
Yes.
you. Yeah, I'm just here to assist.
I don't think we'll need an assist on the final boss. Final boss should just be final boss, you know?
Even though we just still have
Alright,
fun.
let's do this.
Well, I can also wear this little punk. Oh. Quick little bugger.
Come on, look at me.
Oh, little dick. He's like,
Oh, he got up. He stood up.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.
Whoa, where's that going?
so avoid it. He is one fast. Oh, that hurts. Drink. Whew. Lucky enough that wasn't a flame. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's going after you with it.
Let me know if you guys die. Hopefully you don't, but la 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 la.
Yeah, I forgot about that move. Now I'm gonna do it again.
Roll. Oh, missed.
Damn it. It's like I got stuck in the animation. Oh, that was weird. Like, freakishly teleported.
Alright, this should be the end of the fight.
You guys about to beat
Oh,
him?
wow. I somehow avoided it because I did my charge.
Welcome host.
He is...
Very well. Then touch take
There we go.
He's dead.
Yeah, got him.
He like weirdly died. Like we killed the little one and the big one still had health.
Yeah, but if you kill the little one, the big one is... It's like with Sister Freya. If you kill them without hitting Sister Freya, then it still ends the phase.
Right.
Alright, so now we get to go to
Beginning.
Firelink Shrine, level up, and then pump everything.
The last form.
Okay, so since we're doing that, time to go to traditional.
Yeah, this is the place where you can pop everything, do whatever you want.
Do I need the soul of the twin princes? Or can I just use it?
You can just use it, like, this is the final boss. We're in the end.
Welcome host. Very well. Then touch take Nari.
Yeah.
Is Is the fume weapon from the normal game?
Farewell, Ashen One.
Weapon.
Fume greatsword or something like that.
So is the boss in this room?
No, it's not. It's not.
You have to teleport where the shrine is? Somewhere?
Okay, so in Firelink Shrine,
Huh?
you have to go in front of each of the thrones. Like, you have to be at the front of the seat and then interact with it, because you'll put
I see.
the cinders of the Lord on it.
Alright.
Oh, what's the last place called?
I do not remember. But I'm sure if you are on New Game Plus mode or about to go to New Game Plus, you can just go there since you've beaten the boss.
Yeah, I just don't know what exactly what the place is called. Oh, you mean I can just go Firelink Shrine and go through that way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll just have the option to just go there.
Okay.
Do not be away over long.
And you said
Oh.
the fume is not from the normal game?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, fume ultra greatsword. I thought it was from the dragon place, which I thought was not that. I'm gonna see if I have anything here that is.
Yes,
Okay.
To be fair,
sir.
I sold literally every item to make sure I have as many levels as possible.
Okay, I'll use the.
Yeah. Once you've
the dark-
placed them all, look into the center of the room and you'll see that the Firekeeper actually walks towards the center. After you've placed them all.
I think I'm missing one. I think it's the big throne. Alright, I think that's the last one. Let's see if I'm correct.
Take a look towards the center bonfire and see if she's walking towards it.
Oh, she is.
Yep, and then go ahead and interact with her.
My lady.
The five lords sit their 5 thrones,
Yes,
all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords,
I am.
Ashen One. With the lords as thy witness,
Uh-huh.
bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword,
Where you get traveled to.
and let the lord's embers
Oh,
acknowledge thee
I just can already
as
begin the
their
second journey.
true heir,
Oh, I will.
true lord,
But that means you go to New
fit
Game
to link
Plus.
the fire.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Very well, then take no.
I kneel before you. Ah, I'm kidding.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Does undead match?
May the flames guide thee.
Oh, they
What the hell
will.
that is?
Alright.
If I can find out what that place is called, let me know what it is.
5 lords, I pray to thee, come forth and
Oh, is
defeat
it
me.
Kill of the First Flame?
Probably.
Okay, I'll just teleport there.
Noble lords of Cinder,
Uh,
the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones.
You could say it's a Game of Thrones.
oh, the 5 kings, I see.
Surrender your fire to the true heir.
Yeah, that's me. Surrender yourself. I'm awesome.
You are a Targaryen.
Did she just steal my flames?
No, she bequeaths the flame unto us.
Yeah, she's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Unburt One. Oh, I'm healed. It is beautiful.
Let her grant death
Oh, I will grant death.
to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Yes, yes, the first flame.
Okay, I put my sign down.
All right.
We're still going through cutscene. Alright.
Oh,
So now,
okay. Interesting. Now I go toward the light. The
So
light.
you played Dark Souls 1, correct, Flint?
Yeah, a long time ago.
So do you remember that in Dark Souls 1, the final place was the kiln of the first flame?
Yes, actually, I kind of do.
Yeah, that's the name of this place.
Where would you guys be putting your thing down?
Right by the
Oh.
bonfire.
No, so keep going and interact with the next bonfire. It says to proceed to the
Oh.
first flame.
Actually, that was creepy.
And our signs are next to the bonfire. After that.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey. My friends. I like how warped the castle is. Actually, everything's warped. Pretty creepy, but awesome.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do this.
And just to be more fair on what you guys are doing, I'm wearing all stuff from the normal game.
Let's go.
Oh, whoa, that's sick.
But don't you remember that in the first... Oh yeah, that's right.
No.
We have to wait for you.
Hello. Oh God, he's after me. Ah! Ow! Get off of me! Oh my freaking Christ! I couldn't even have healed. You guys rude.
I'm gonna start hammering into him. First, like murderer.
I thought I could heal at least.
So, I'm gonna let you know the detail of this boss that makes this boss the coolest boss in the game.
You just
Or
constantly
at
run
least
at you.
in base game. No. So, the first phase of the Soul of Cinder is they get to take on the identity of pretty much any playstyle that a person would do in PvP. So you will see a bunch of player builds in the first phase. You'll see the katana
heck?
builds, you'll see the sword builds, you'll see magic builds, you'll see pyromancer builds, you'll get to see all of that.
I have to admit that's pretty cool and complex.
The reason I have to explain that to you is because you didn't get to do a lot of PvP in this game. So you didn't get to see all that. And also, it's been a long time since you played through this game. So you
Yeah.
don't really remember that. But so basically, we're fighting against every person who has ever linked the flames.
That's sick. Why are you dashing toward me? Leave me alone. Damn it.
Hey,
Why is he going after me?
That's what the boss always does.
Yeah, but I was expecting him to like go after you guys after a little while.
well, we have to do damage to him first.
He's scaring me.
Oh, he switched. He's doing magic now. Watch out.
Final boss time to.
Okay, now, back off for a second. So, remember how I said use the soul of everyone who's ever linked the fire?
Ow!
Do you hear this music?
A little bit. Oh my God! He almost killed you. It was scary.
It's Gwyn. He is Gwyn.
What? He one-shotted me. Holy shit!
That's definitely his move.
his move. It's his music playing. Pling pling plong.
Wow, it's kind of funny. He like,
Bling,
it was like,
bling,
dude,
blong.
that entire combo only took half my health.
Yeah, no. So the joke about yeah, it's time for pling pling plong. That's the reference of there's Gwyn's theme is noted by 3 piano notes. Bing bing bong. Bing bing bong. Bing bing. Gwyn's theme. Super clean, super iconic. And so the fact that the first phase is all of the players who have linked the fire, and the second phase is the first person to link the fire. It's such a cool detail. Like, and it's not just the shell that we fight in Dark Souls 1. This is the powerhouse of Gwyn. He's got a bunch of moves. He's got the powerful lightning spells. This is Gwyn.
Is Smoldering like DLC or no?
It is not.
Okay, the fume weapon is from that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna fucking wreck his shit now.
Let's go. But I wanted to be able to at least explain that, because I think this boss is so cool with so many details like that.
How? Damn it.
Oh, switch to magic.
Ow! You ass.
Little scatter shot. Kind of nasty.
Alright, time for some pling pling plong. Let's go.
Oh, he's gonna do his special.
And I love the music cue. It's like,
Oh, that part, the piano part. Okay, I hear it. Ah! Holy shit! Damn it! Damn it!
And I basically
Why do I get one-shotted by this?
like,
My defense
Black Knight.
sucks.
God, he's so cool. Flint's over here like, God, he sucks. And I'm like, dude, he's...
No, no, no. I said, God, I suck with my my 1 hit point. He's like, touch, you're dead. If I could like survive some of these hits, it would be different. I have to be like flawless in dodging, and I don't know his moves right now. Also, I suck at dodging, so it's a double pain.
That's fair. You didn't really focus on the dodging aspect in your samurai build. You just focused on the out DPSing of your opponent.
Oh, when I was like for Elden Ring.
For Elden Ring, yeah. You didn't really focus on the dodging. You just were like, smack with the sword. Katana, 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 katana.
Like if Piccolo was my mentor, he would be so pissed off at me.
Why didn't you die? Oh wait!
Did you just kill yourself? Oh my god!
Maybe.
Why did you die?
I don't know. I've played too many games where they have like walls with
No HP, no dodge.
Okay, I put myself back down.
My life is depressing.
Sorry, I love this boss. This is such a cool boss.
I'm gonna switch back to this because I can keep.
He's actually really
his
hard.
face.
I mean, I shouldn't expect it, but like some bosses are not as hard. The last boss. I remember you mentioning that you thought this boss was actually hard. I mean,
Yeah,
well, let me
boss
phrase
is-
that. Not hard, challenging.
This boss is a challenge, and it's also just such a cool boss.
Yeah.
It's like the details of the boss, the lore of the boss. It's just a good boss.
All right.
gonna run past us to the Flint.
That's why I whacked him. Got one tip on him.
Run away!
Wow, look at all that. Those huge damage numbers. Let's go. Wow.
Oh god, he's after me. Ow! Ah!
He's murdered you again.
I thought I could dodge it.
Didn't even look like you tried to dodge. You
I
just
did.
stood there.
My lag is terrible. I mean, not real lag, but brain power lag.
Brain's like, does not compute.
My hit button failed. Hit button failed.
But I also just love how this music is just so epic. But when you get to the second phase, the pling pling plong cuts through all of it. You can hear it so clearly. It's such good editing and for the music. They just, again, talking about storytelling through game design and through music. Oh, so good. Not a lot of games get it right, but Dark Souls definitely does.
Run to my death again.
And also, another thing to think about, in the original Dark Souls, you're just fighting the husk of Gwyn, so the music is actually really somber and sad, because you're not fighting the hero god Gwyn. You're just fighting his shell. Whereas here, the music is epic and huge because you are fighting his most powerful form. Oh, he switched to the katana. He's not doing magic this time. Oh, he's just focusing you.
Run.
I went spear mode.
Oh god. Holy heck, I was doing something. I thought I was dead.
Alright, thanks.
Oh, I got kind of lucky there.
Oh god.
What the hell, a lizard? Why is there a lizard in my house? Hi, lizard. He's so cute.
Like a little guy.
No! Leave me alone! Oh my god! Wait, what did I hit? Oh, I hit the fucking wall.
And he one-shot you. I wonder.
Can you parry him like you did Gwyn?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
Where's that lizard? Lizard! Why do I have such weird things in my house?
We live in the wilderness.
Big spiders, mice named Jerry,
I'm gonna
bugs,
try to parry him in the second form, just for lulz.
geckos. That'd be awesome if you could parry him. It should be awesome if I could parry him. Probably can't, but it'd be awesome if I could.
Well, because in the OG game, that's the way that speedrunners just make the fight so easy. They just parry Gwyn because his attacks are extremely predictable. Again, because he's just the husk of Gwyn. He's not actual Gwyn.
Is my magic more stronger if I two-hand my spear? Or not my spear, my staff?
Kinda? It's triangle.
Yeah. Well, wrong weapon, but yes.
press triangle again. Keep pressing triangle. I think double tap?
I have to hold it. Hold triangle.
Flint, wait, look at me. Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry, I got this. We're gonna hit him with a shield.
You know, if that actually works, I'll be impressed.
Actually, finish this series.
The hell? Why can't I do moves? Oh, you can't do any moves in that.
I didn't like that. I tipped him. Got 800 damage. Like, fuck. Like, yeah, he's not happy. He really wants to murder me.
Whoa. What is that? Did you go to polearm already?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What the fuck?
Like he's like teleport. It's weird. But so like none of that ninja crap.
Oh. Oh god, it's gonna hurt. Woo! Can you back it? No, you probably can't.
Okay.
Where are you? I'm getting near you.
I missed him.
Okay. He cannot be parried, I remember.
And I didn't get hit by the direct attack. I just got hit by the shockwave.
Oh. I was scared. Oh, I missed. Stop missing.
Oh, watch
Ooh.
out for the rain.
Holy sh!
Oh, that was all on me. Okay. You saw that, right?
I did.
I am strong.
I'm out. God! No! 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 Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Killed him.
I don't know if that counted, but
It did
No,
not.
probably not.
But that was really fun. Like, Flint got really cocky, and he's like, "Ah, we got him," and then he's like,
no, we got him, but I ran out of MP.
Well, then focus on dodging.
Well, no, I looked down, looked at, I had no MP, and then he killed me. I didn't even have time to respond to what happened. I was like, are you kidding me? He killed me when I was not looking for not even 5 seconds.
Yep.
He's
This
like,
is Dark Souls. Come on.
he's like, look at him. He's not going to be able to dodge this.
They just want to get the last little tip in there. Just tip you.
What a-
Did the Elden Beast give you that?
I hate him.
Did Melania give you a chance to breathe?
Yes.
No.
She looked at you the whole time.
His AI is better than Melania's, apparently.
I think you use your souls up. Push yourself up before this fight.
Yeah, I did.
Good, good. That would suck to lose 80,000 or 100,000 whatever it was from last guy.
I
jumped
No.
right into it.
that was an accident. It was supposed to be a dodge to the side.
He jumped right into his sword.
That was
Just jumped right in.
That wasn't part of the plan.
How many embers do you have left?
Lots. 29.
Let me know when you get down to like less than 10. If we get,
We're gonna get him in the next 5. I feel in the next 5 we're gonna get him.
next 5.
It's not my fault that I jumped into him. He tempted me. He was like, "Are you chicken? Are you chicken?" And then he made me jump, and I was like, "I have to jump now." He just called me a chicken. I didn't realize he was gonna one-shot me, but you know.
He always one-shots you. That's literally the whole thing he's been doing the whole time. Here, you know what? With that,
Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna put another weapon on with this.
Ah! You hit my sister. Reverse psychology.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Ah, my head! No! he figured out my trick.
You. What the? You got me in, but you didn't get in there.
I'm in.
You are? I don't
I'm
see
right
you.
here.
Oh God!
Let's see, it's him.
What?
Did you really go with
What? Yeah, he went for me. It was sad.
No, sure.
I was
Burning
kept.
one with the whip.
Oh.
One of the worst weapons. At least in Elden Ring, there's the bleed. But like,
I was whipping him.
Yeah. This guy
still
needs.
did
He needs a.
2 damage.
He needs a
Actually, I
spanking.
was doing a couple hundred.
Like I said, 2 damage.
Well,
need-
it was for shits and giggles because for some reason I didn't see you in the game, like you were invisible.
I saw
Also-
you. I was right next to you most of the time.
Oh wow, that's bizarre. Yeah, I guess my game is glitched.
I'm the Terminator.
No, I am the Terminator. Do you not see my silly hat?
No, I do not, because I ran away. 'Cause you scared me.
There we go.
All right, this
Oh,
time
what the?
I
This-
stuck a feather in my cap and called it macaroni.
we're gonna get to the second phase. I know it.
Oh, there you are. Irish one. It's so weird. Like you like disappeared and then reappeared.
You asshole!
Flint, come on.
Oh, I thought I dodged it. Not my fault that I suck at dodging.
You're regressing.
Like I literally got in there and then you just get skewered in the wall.
Oh, he went after me.
Like, I don't know how it's possible, but you're actually getting worse.
No, he's one-shotting me.
You need a shield. Just have a little bit of blocking power.
Actually, do you think I could block
he doesn't
it?
need a shield. No, he
I have a
needs to
shield.
die.
I could. Do you think I could block it?
No.
No.
Well, you need like a
You
black
sure?
knight shield.
Yeah, no. Plus, that would hurt his DPS. He needs all of it if we're going to be 3-manning it.
Oh.
Not if he keeps one-shotting me.
Well, you know that he's one-shotting you because there's 3 of us, right?
Maybe.
The more of us there are, the more health he has and the more damage he does.
So we're adding an extra emphasis on difficulty.
Hell yeah.
So yes, he will one-shot you.
Damn. What a start. It was scary. I thought I was dead. But I lived. Why you keep going after me? I don't do that much damage, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Forget how aggro works?
Yeah, you're supposed to be the tank. Where's your aggro?
Already pissed them off.
You're drawing
You're-
the aggro.
Yeah, that 2,000 damage to him.
No, I'm drinking! I'm drinking!
Get away from there.
So scary.
He hasn't switched swords yet.
Finish him.
Yeah, he's switching.
Okay.
He never switched styles. That's crazy.
All right, let you guys do your little damage really fast. Oh shit.
Yeah, he was slinging around like a pinata.
No! No! Huh. Son of a bitch! I thought I dodged it. You freaking like caught me in the air. Yay!
Surprised we can actually stagger him. Somewhat. Okay, let's get rid of this and let's try that weapon again. Oh yeah.
That was fine. We just need Flint to just not die.
You mean need to not get one-shotted? Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull this off with a more staggering weapon. See if we can try to break him so he stops moving.
Can I just put on like more defense? I don't have to move that fast if I can survive a hit, right?
With your build, there's no amount of defense you can build. That
Yeah, you would need my kind of stuff. Like even with me, and he breaks my block, and my stam is 112, and that's with the block with the Black Knight shield.
Oh, it's not that. I just don't want to be one-shotted.
With the best armor in the game, he will still one-shot you with the build you have.
Because your HP is just so low.
Yeah.
Like, I have 1,200 HP right now. I'm like a boss. HornHero, how much HP do you have?
Only like 65. But I also have like several hundred levels, or like 40 levels.
Well, consider 90, I'm only 30, a little less than 30. But yeah.
We switch to magic.
Oh my god, he almost killed me right there. Or hit me, which probably would have killed me.
Nice, I can tank that. This is definitely, yeah. Stop misbehaving. Oh, he's flipping back, he's like, oh, I don't want that.
Oh, the best power.
Bye-bye! Ah, fuck you.
Oh, that's right, kneel. Just come right in the butt.
Yeah, I'm gonna be far away
Well,
for a
I'm
moment.
definitely a lot better, because I haven't even had to use a heal yet. Oh, what the?
Oh, he picked me up. No.
No!
Oh, he grabbed me. Let me go. Let me go. Jeez. Run. He's coming after you.
I see.
Damn it. Fast bastard.
Ah!
Right heel, bitch.
I'm about to run out of MP.
Oh, he's doing his combo to me again. And it hurt.
He's almost dead. I don't have any MP left. Oh wait, yes I do. One. Ah!
Oh, did he kill you?
No, he did it.
I get him.
Ah! God damn it.
Damn it. I was trying to get him, but he's like, he just ran after you. And he was like one hit. I just literally killed him right there.
I had no MP. That sucked. I mean, HP. I was like trying to heal myself a little bit.
He greeted for the sun. He greeted for the sin.
No, he was gonna kill me anyways.
Nah, if you had dodged,
That is
would've
true.
come in right there and smacked him, and that would have been game.
That is true.
Yeah. I was trying to chase after him, but he just moves so damn fast for a big dude.
That's why, dude. It's Gwyn. Like,
He's
No,
basically
he's supposed to be
skating on the
slow.
floor.
He's supposed to be the slowest man in the world. He's cheating. He's trying to beat us, and he's winning all the time. Not
he's a
fair.
literal god.
Unfair. I want to be a god.
Well, that's why we had to team up on him.
So we
Gods
gotta
are
win.
taking Han solo.
Actually, what's funny is if Horns had survived, we would have beat him. He's like,
Yeah.
I need to kill the strongest member of the group.
And he's like, I'm too much of a trouble.
Like, he knew who the experienced person was. He's like, no, that's not okay.
Oh,
Damn it.
I love how this thing does like 1,000 damage to him.
So, fun fact about the greatsword in this fight: it actually hits him twice. The feud greatsword only hits him once, but this greatsword actually hits him twice. So it does double damage.
This one, does this do more stagger damage?
Yours does more stagger damage, but I actually hit him twice, so I do double the normal stagger.
Well, then we're doing good. You're taking a damage. I'm doing.
Oh, he's dead.
stuns. Yeah, look at that.
All right, I'm gonna get away for a moment while you guys do your little happy moves.
Oh, that was not it.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do that sick move again. Damn it! Oh, damn it! And I like blocked most of that.
No, don't dodge at him! Ah!
Like he didn't want me to heal.
Look
He
at
almost
me.
killed me.
Look at me, you fiery son of a bitch.
I thought I was dead. Let's just run toward him. That's a smart move for me to do.
Damn it! He keeps avoiding. Oh boy!
Oh,
Not
I
when you
did
hit by
not.
the. Oh, nice! You get hit by the finisher. So barely did any damage. That's good. Oh yeah.
He's dead.
Take that, God.
I'll laugh if he's like, that's not my true form, by the way. And he just killed us all.
Just a flaming beam of death.
The miracle, I beat it.
Shoots lightning from his eyes.
Shoots lightning strikes.
Okay.
So do we want to fight him one more time, or are we done?
Oh, I'm fine fighting him if you want. Fight him.
Yeah, if I hit this link, whatever, is that the end of the game for me?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, you know, we don't need to fight him one more time. You're done with the game. You beat it.
I beat it.
I'd say we could do it again. I'm here. Pokey
No,
poke.
that's fine.
I mean, technically, we're trying to make me beat the game, and
It was
it's
just him. I've already beaten the game 50 times. Like this would be the 50, but not the 51st. It'd be like
an hour and a half worth of boss fights. Hell yeah.
I missed you, Dark Souls.
I mean, that was fun. I have to admit. I love having multiple
Fight scenes
people in
are
a fight,
definitely epic.
even if I die a lot because I suck. But I love that
Well, it's like-
moon or
well,
whatever that
it's-
is.
It's the concept of being squishy.
To link the first flame. Well, after a whole year, I beat the game. It's a miracle. So yeah, I'm not going to do the downloadable content for at least right now for this game, obviously, because I don't own it. I don't want to deal with it. Sasuga? What is Sasuga? Oh, chip. Oh yeah, it is all thanks to Akadi. She is a goddess among goddesses. She helped me prevail this world.
Alright, so now, Flint, you have an option.
Yep.
What do you want to do with the rest of your stream?
Probably going to Genshin.
That's fine. You got a lot of story to do.
We could also just randomly start talking for the next half an hour. Spin the wheel and see what it does. Susago, just an anime term, means something like as expected of you. Ah, okay. Oh boy.
Controller, goodbye, old friend. Until next we meet you.
I know. Ba 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 ba. The music's so epic. Wah 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 wah. While I was doing that, I'm gonna pull out the as I turn off the music. I'm gonna do the big spinny wheel thing. Where is it? Oh, there. Da, 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 da. Actually, I'm just gonna spin it. We can just listen to the music in the background. What will it fall on? Yeah, okay, that's expected. Whatever. Talking about A Song of Ice and Fire, basically. I assume you saw the last episode.
Of course.
I guess we're going to be diving into that for a second. All right. What do you think of the last episode?
It was very interesting. Unfortunately, nothing unexpected.
I felt like there's a lot of potential conspiracies that could happen in what played out in this episode.
Like, I guess maybe, but like, I just feel like nothing in this episode felt, again, unexpected.
Yeah. So
everything felt like it was, like everything was predicted that could have happened.
yeah, I can see that. So I feel like, God, I don't even remember the main character girl's name. But there's the main girl who's heir, or the queen to soon to be. I'm curious if she's pregnant. And if she is pregnant, will she pass it off as Damon's kid? That's like one of the things I'm curious about. Obviously, there's, Aegon. Is he going to be heir or not in the long run?
From history that it does.
What's up?
We know from history that it does.
Ba, 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 ba.
This is technically Aegon the second.
There, hold on one sec. I can't hear you, so let's see. Journey 2 can be initiated from the shrine. Oh, so you do Game Plus after you hit the shrine?
Yeah, Journey 2 is New Game Plus. You can either choose to do it now, or you can choose to not.
All right, now.
Exploring and collecting items, and then start Journey 2, which means New Game Plus.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing that right now. All right, let me log out. Ba, 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 ba. All right. So, what were you saying about that?
feel like she took the contraceptive.
Oh, I don't know. I debate about that. I don't know if she will. She will. She may.
So what I said was Aegon. We know from history that Aegon does take the throne.
Maybe. I'm curious if it's not this Aegon.
Well, it's Aegon the Second.
Yeah, I may, like I said, I'm a little rusty on well, I don't know in detail, but I'm 90% sure she is the one who carries on the bloodline. I could be wrong, and it could be that. See, here's the thing: if Aegon takes the throne, that means the Hightowers, the with the hands from Otto's from, would pretty much have massive power. They don't even have really that much power in the new world of like the Game of Thrones. So it makes me think that something's going to happen to Aegon, this Aegon.
That's possible.
But I could be wrong. Like I said, so. But I just feel like she's not going to take it, which means people are going to assume it's Daemon's. She's going to know it's not Daemon's. It's going to be that night. But it'd be stupid of her to say that it was from him, because I'm pretty sure he would get killed, and that's because it'd be a whole other thing. If she had a kid from someone who's not of royal blood, at least Daemon.
Kristen Cole.
What's up,
Kristen?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm curious if that's going to be like some type of conspiracy. If she winds up having the kid. Well, if she's pregnant in the first place.
Yeah.
Also, will she marry that the Valerian's kid? And I feel like she's not. I feel like they've been like leading up for Daemon and her to be together in the long run, but I don't know that. Maybe it's just me. Tell me what your thoughts on that.
It's possible, but I think no, I don't think she's gonna end with either of them.
Yeah, then
I think she's gonna end up with somebody we haven't met yet.
I thought about that too, but it would have to be fairly soon if she's pregnant and she decides not to take that thing.
That's fair, but I think she's going to take somebody that we haven't met yet.
Yeah,
because I don't think she gets with this guy. I think Daemon's gonna kill him, or Kristen could kill him.
Sorry.
The person that she might be going to marry.
Oh, right. Also don't think that Daemon planned on the king finding out about their little thing. I'm pretty sure that
I think he 100% did that on purpose.
I think he allowed it to get that far. Like when he got dragged in there, he was like, whatever, I'll just take the blame. But I think his wife or his concubine went behind him to do that.
Maybe,
or
but at the same time,
Otto did.
He knocked off the hat. He knew 100% what he was doing.
Oh, he knew 100% what he was doing, but he may have not thought that people would have seen her or recognized her. Like that little boy went to the girl.
The whole point of the hat is to hide the white Targaryen or golden Targaryen hair, whatever the color's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
It is so identifiable, so people see the hair. They're all of a sudden they know that that's the princess.
Yeah.
Because there's no other Targaryen females alive that's not like 80 or however old.
But this kid went just not to the concubine of Daemon, but he went to Otto. No one else but Otto. And Otto says he has, things planted. It looked like it was set up by Otto.
It's possible.
So, I feel like there's more at play. I feel like Daemon's not completely at fault, so I just had this feeling. I think he, like I said, when he realized what was going on, he was like, it doesn't matter. You know, I'll just take the responsibility that people assume that I, you know, that I did. Because he also didn't sleep with her, but he pretended that he did, or he made it look like in the eyes of the king that he did.
Yeah.
So, which that's why also makes me think that, you know, if she doesn't get rid of the kid, that she's just going to allow it to be his. But like I said, I don't know. But I'm curious if she's going to actually have a king at her side the whole time. Like, will she actually marry somebody in the long run, or will she just be a queen, you know, only?
I believe she'll have a concubine of some sort.
So,
Or consort. Sorry, not concubine. Consort of some kind.
mhm.
Might even be a female. Who knows?
Yeah.
People that read the books know, but like... How old is Matt Smith at this point?
We've had a guess 30, 40.
Exactly 40. His birthday is October 28th. He was born in 1982.
And they may portray him as like a 35-year-old or something like that, you know, in the show. I have no clue actually what his age is supposed to be in the show, but I guess him being a little bit younger than that. And eventually he may hit to 40 or even past 40 if, you know, like they keep doing time jumps.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. All right. Well, next category. Self-time. What do you do on your free time?
Work on Yu-Gi-Oh decks or play Genshin or Smite or practice my horn.
How long have you been playing your horn?
I started in fall of 2007, I think.
About 15 years-ish.
Yeah, about 13 years. I've been playing a very long time.
Heck yeah. What have you done with it? Like, have you played in any like big orchestras?
Yes. I have played in my state's symphony orchestra as well as the Philharmonic of my state.
Nice.
Don't want to dox myself too much,
Oh yeah.
because the name of the location is in the name.
Oh yeah. Truggerville. I know. Well, at least it's near Truggerville. I know on my free time I like to write scripts. Obviously film when I can. Watch TV shows. Watch a good bit of TV shows.
I also watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Like I watch a lot of Asmongold, which is...
Oh, I mean, like I'm constantly just watching so much content from just so many different sources, absorbing as much data as possible.
Yeah, no, I think it's important to like always kind of educate yourself. I guess is the best way. Like you watch stuff that like this enhances like something that you may think about or something you didn't even realize about the subject that you like. I'm always thinking it's like a good idea to always do research on, well, for me, on stuff that I'm passionate about because things are always changing or you may get a new perspective on that idea.
I also watch a lot of VTuber clips.
Yes. Like which ones? Is there like any particular that you like a lot more than the others?
No, I watch a good handful. I watch a pretty healthy amount of everyone.
That's fair.
Are you familiar with a meme that's been going around recently? The One Piece is real.
I don't think so.
So, back in 2013, there was a. Are you familiar at all with One Piece?
I mean, I know what One Piece is. Have I ever watched an episode? Not one episode.
So this is kind of spoiler territory, but in 2013,
Huh?
a major powerhouse of the world universe of One Piece, um,
One Piece is real. It is real.
basically he's a very very powerful member of the world of
Yeah.
One Piece, and he ends up being killed. And in his last dying breath, he screams, "The One Piece! The One Piece is real!" And like it's a huge emotional moment because, of course, one of the biggest questions at the time was: is the One Piece even real? Like, is it a actual thing that people can get?
Wait. Hold on one sec. So they call the series One Piece because it's like about an item that people could
A
potentially
mystical
find.
item that everyone in the world wants to become, because whoever gets that basically becomes the supreme sovereign of pirates. Or
I did not know
whatever.
that. I mean, that makes sense.
Something like that. I
Yeah.
haven't watched the series, but it was just I did a lot of research into this specific moment.
Uh-huh.
So this character is one of the few people alive who is said to have actually seen the One Piece.
Okay, and so this is I can see where the story's going.
With his dying breath, he confirms to everyone on the battlefield that yes, the One Piece is real.
And he reignites the era for piracy to continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Mr. Grimm has seen One Piece. I thought my brother did.
Super emotional moment because this character was like a father to the main character. So seeing him like with holes in his chest and like just dying, like literally about to die, using his last breath to confirm that the One Piece is real. Super heartbreaking moment. The reason this has become a meme is because somebody got some famous voice actor or something to read that line on the Cameo website.
Yeah.
And he butchered. He was like, "The One Piece is real."
What the? That's awesome.
That's actually wow. That was almost perfect impression of what he did. But it was
it's so off on how the original interpretation was.
Exploded on the internet, ruining this really impactful moment. And a lot of One Piece fans got really upset because, of course, people that are really big fans of One Piece say that it's one of the greatest anime of all time.
Yeah, no, I've heard that.
But at like 1,100 episodes, and you're not even close to being done. Like, I'm sorry, you can't call it that.
I don't know. I mean, I think one of the greatest animes of all time is Hunter x Hunter, and that has a lot of episodes. And it is incredibly good.
The difference in Hunter x Hunter is that Hunter x Hunter has a really good quality from beginning to end. One Piece's first couple seasons are really hard to get through because they are
world building, but on slow.
They're
extremely slow world building, trying to establish these characters, but are not making it very likable in a very quick way.
Right.
So, if One Piece really is one of the greatest anime of all time, it would be great from beginning to end. But One Piece takes time. It takes a little too much time to really get into the meat of what makes it good. Once it gets there, it's like a snowball. Once it starts rolling, it really starts picking up. But it takes a lot to get it started.
So, Mr. Graham, you saw or you've watched the show, right? At least
I've watched a good chunk of it. And
do you agree with that?
Manga. So it is considered one of the most impactful moments because that person is considered a person from that era, like he was talking about.
Yeah.
He's not a father figure to the main character. He's a father figure to someone else the main character knows. But that person has great respect in the world. And since he is a person of great respect and age, his words hit like dynamite. Like everyone's like, "Oh, crap."
Do you know about this meme though? I meant, do you think like that it ruined this moment?
Uh, if you didn't see the meme, if you do see the meme, I would say it still wouldn't, because the simple fact is, if you see how the world build came up to that point, if you've actually watched the build up, I don't think it really does anything to it. If anything, it's just someone making fun of it. But the simple fact is, it's like the concept is, do they understand what the meaning behind it is, and how striking and important it is?
Right.
But the thing I can say though is that apparently the author that is running the manga, he's said this multiple times, but apparently they're now in the last arc, and he's expecting it to be finished within the next 3 years, which basically means 100 to 200, I guess, chapters technically,
Mhm.
depending on how much they're popping out. Because I think they're popping out a chapter a week. They did go on hiatus for like a month, so I'm expecting that if they do that at least once a year, that's 4 less than 52. So I would say roughly you're probably looking about 120
Yeah.
to maybe 150 more if he's accurate. But it's really hard to say because he's said the same kind of thing in the past, which means that the series should already be over. But apparently, the world building that he's building is it goes much longer than he expects it to.
So the
Yeah.
problem with things like One Piece is that with the amount of world building that it has, the world can kind of just keep going, and that's a big problem. So, like, think about a story like Code Geass, which I would say is close to one of the greatest anime of all time,
Right.
because it has a very concise story. It covers about 50 some episodes. Uh, it has amazing voice acting, both for the Japanese dub and, the Japanese dub and the English dub.
Mhm.
The story is very well paced. The characters are all very interesting, and it stays at a level of just being really good to great throughout the whole thing.
Right.
With and also like good cinematography, great music, great it. It's great from beginning to end. Death Note, sure, it doesn't end great. We all know this.
I said the first half's good, second half is just a repeat.
I would
And
say
third,
first 2/3.
Up until the conflict with obviously L and
yeah,
the
that,
end of the conflict, but
yeah, and Light. Everyone agrees that those were the best
But
moments of the show.
But those what is it, 37 episodes are some of the best of anime. It's such amazing moments with great music, great characters, great animation,
Mhm.
pacing, storytelling, scene composure, everything. It's just great. But I'm sorry, but One Piece can't say that because they also have to take the baggage of the first couple of seasons, which were not very well animated, not very well dubbed. No offense.
Yeah. I mean, you could
Well,
argue that with like Hunter x Hunter. I thought the first season was terrible when you look at the overall show. I was like, whatever. It gets good at the end of season one, but like it was a hard build up. Obviously, season
season
two.
one was still good. It had consistent quality in animation. It had really good pacing. It had good
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I thought the pacing was one of the worst parts about season one.
Well, that's fair, but it's kind of like, so I say that it's a slow roll,
Mhm.
but it's a good slow roll because it's only one season.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
One Piece's slow roll takes 3 to 4 seasons to actually really get into. But Hunter x Hunter, it's like what, 12 episodes for the first season?
No, 24,
24?
maybe
Okay.
even 30. I think it's a decent amount in the first season.
I mean, but there was still a lot to like about it. The music was still good. The sound effects, sound design, There are a lot of things that I really enjoyed about it. The only reason I brought up the One Piece is real meme
Mhm.
is because Crony did a stream recently where she was trying to read super chats,
Oh God.
and somebody in all caps just typed in the chat, "The One Piece is real," and she just lost it for like 8 minutes, where she was just laughing her head off.
Did she know? Was she laughing because she thought it was funny, or did she know because she knew about the inside of that? Do you know?
Well, she is. I think she knows about the anime itself, but she is very up to date in meme culture.
Okay.
So I would not be surprised at all that she knew that meme.
Okay.
And so like people were always like, what's going on? Who said what?" And so finally she calmed down. And then somebody said the One Piece is real again, and she lost it for another 4 minutes.
Wow.
I think it ended up being like a whole half hour that they completely derailed her super chat stream because she couldn't handle the One Piece is real.
That's cute. All right. Kino. Are you sure, Kinos? Are you absolutely 100%, 1000% sure that the One Piece is real?
Actually, I was gonna say, if you want to stream this,
I don't have it set up, so that'd be complicated right now.
Unlucky.
We can't go higher. All right. Last question for the night. Top 3 characters. Well, not top 3, but 3 characters. So we just name, you name 3 characters. I name 3 characters. We talked about this before, and Code Geass was brought up. Avatar was brought up. So we're gonna do like a different set. This question is meant for us talking about characters that could be great, characters that are terrible. Basically, you shouldn't write these type of characters in the show, stuff like that. But anyways, examples of 3 characters. I'll let you start. Horns. Also, brother, you could be part of this. This is an interesting topic.
I'm gonna. Well, just any 3 characters. I'm not even gonna do a top.
No, I was gonna say it's not top. It could be 3 worst characters, or it could be you could categorize one of these characters as I don't think characters should be like this guy right here, and this is why.
It's gonna be a little controversial.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a character from Avatar: The Last Airbender that I think was done very poorly.
All right.
Azula.
Azula. Was that the sister of?
Yeah, the sister of Zuko.
Okay.
So this is kind of a hot take, but
what the? I don't even know who this is. This is funny. Hold on a second. I have to now figure out who the heck this is. Give me one sec.
He's the one that shoots blue fire.
No. I'm sorry. Kino said.
Oh.
Rika.
Yeah, Rika Furude. That's from.
Oh my God! This
Higurashi
character
When They Cry.
is automatically adorable and is in my A tier list.
Oh
minimum.
No, you don't know. You don't know.
Why is she in a bikini in this shot? And she has ice cream?
Flint.
Sus. What's up?
You don't know what she's from, do you?
Nope. Let's see. She's from
Higurashi When They Cry.
I don't know what that is.
It's the Groundhog Day anime where everyone violently murders each other every day.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's the one where they have a scene where this character is ripping people's fingernails off and is stabbing people.
He doesn't know. Oh, that's really sweet of her.
No, so the reason I think Azula was really poorly done.
Huh?
So when she's older, she's done all right.
Right.
But when they show her as a kid, she's just straight evil as a kid. There's no questioning if she's evil or not. There's no discovering it. She's just already evil. Which it would have been a lot better to have more humanizing traits for her as a child.
Yeah.
During the flashback scenes.
Okay.
I would have fleshed her out as a better character. And it's just something that I don't see talked a lot about.
Right.
Because everybody's like, oh yeah, Avatar's great. Avatar's perfect. I'm like, okay, but there are some things. And that's one of the things that I think was a little weak. Was because, her other stuff is fine. The way she handles people as an adult does great. She's a really interesting character as an adult. I
know what you mean. Like a teenager. Well, when she has her friends.
Yes. And like, and then I also think that her takeover of the Earth Kingdom
Mhm.
was a little too sudden. Like, she was worth the Dai Li for less than a day, and they all of a sudden trust her more than Long Feng that they worked for like 12 years or more.
Uh-huh.
Like, she's the fish out of water. They shouldn't betray Long Feng so quickly.
I think they're bad at pacing the time frame of how long she was there.
No, like, she was legitimately only in charge of them for like a day. That was the pacing, was a day. It's really unfortunate. And then her breakdown, while is kind of an interesting moment, I wish we had a little bit more breaking before that point. They
More
kind of
time, yeah.
they kind of do all of the breakage in like a single episode,
Right?
and it's not, and this isn't something that happens all at once. This is something that happens gradually over time, and it should have been showing the kinks in the armor way sooner. Like, they could have been doing it from the halfway point of the season or earlier, but it felt rushed, and I would have liked to have seen it paced out a little bit better.
Yeah. That's fair. All right, so that is your character, brother. Do you have a character that you like or dislike in general? This could be any anime. This could be any TV show. This could be any person in real life. Under.
I really don't think about stuff like this too often, so.
Yeah, don't you like Guts? I know.
Hmm?
You like Berserk, right?
That's all right.
Oh,
It's
that's all right.
It's not my favorite series, and I would say if you want to say something specifically, whoever animated the most recent series should be hung upside down and have a towel put over them
I
to show
agree.
them shame.
No. They can have a towel off their head. Just put them in Paloma when they release the bulls.
I haven't heard
And
great things
make
about
sure
this.
that they are handcuffed to the street and can't get out of the way.
Well,
It's because of
yeah.
the animation was so atrocious when the original one was so beautiful.
You know,
Yeah.
I've always heard great things about the original. And then
The Berserk manga is easily one of the best pieces of fiction ever written.
It's
I
like it reminds me of German stories, like the old horror German stories, but put into
the
manga
fantasy
form.
setting. Yeah. I would put it above Game of Thrones. I might put it above Tolkien. Because while Tolkien, I love all the details and the language and everything, I think that the detail that they have in Berserk, the manga, is so much more interesting.
Mhm.
It's such a pity that the anime did it so much injustice.
Yeah, the more current anime, yeah.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm gonna bring up Battle Athletes. And it's an older anime. Most people haven't heard of it, even though they're making a new one supposedly. I am curious about that. Kind of scared, but with the original, there's a character named Akadi, who obviously is an inspiration to where Akadi got her name. But it's Akari technically. You know, just in the American version, it just sounded like a D. So, insight tip. But it's just a character that her mom was a prodigy at being an Olympic person. You know, this it's a series about like Olympics, but in the future. And only girls could go into these Olympics for some reason, which they explain later in the series. But Akadi's
So
mom,
it's Keijo, but more wholesome.
probably Keijo.
Keijo is the butt wrestling.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Yeah. The athletes was saying the body modifications could only be done to females; it couldn't be done to males, and it had to be done at an early age too.
Oh yeah. I didn't want to talk about too much about the thing. There are reasons by it, but Akadi's character was just like a character who she expects herself to be like her mom, or make that her mom met like friends and like was well known around the world for going to the school, so she thought she had to go there. and she is like just terrible. She has like the potential of being good because of her mom's, blood or whatnot, but like she's just not a great athlete. And just to see her evolution from being like this pretty much weak type of character to a strong character at the end of the show, I just really enjoyed. I mean, it is one of my first anime, so it has a special place in my heart, and I particularly like that character a lot. Just because I tend to like female characters like that.
Yeah, I know
That
you
are,
do like your lollies.
she's not a lolly. She's 15. Jesus. No, actually, I think they are all pretty young.
Age. That doesn't help.
But yeah. Based. I highly recommend it. There is an OAV or OVA. I hated that version. The Akadi character was like arrogant versus, I felt a lot more humble in the TV show. Obviously it's a lot shorter too, but God, I freaking hated that version.
That's fair.
But anyways, another show. Do you have another show?
Of course. So this is actually one I got to talk about a little bit with Chroma.
Okay.
It's not a show. It's a book. It's an old book.
Oh.
It's a French play called Cyrano de Bergerac.
Never heard of it. Who wrote it?
It is a fantastic play by
Oh.
Stephen Du Bois.
That sounds familiar, but
I always keep a copyright. Sorry, I'm not Stephen Du Bois. It's Edmond Rostand. I always have a copy of the book right here next to my desk because I love this book a lot.
Okay.
There was actually a lot of versions of this movie that have been made over the years, but
what's one called? Like,
the best one that I have as an example that's the closest to the book is Roxanne with Steve Martin.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I always think of, when I think of Roxanne, I always think of Roseanne, the woman who played in Roseanne, the TV show. She did this movie that was like kind of a horror based, where she like wanted this little kid, like a baby. But anyways, Roxanne, yes, I know what that one is. The guy with the big nose.
Yeah, but that's 100% based on Cyrano de Bergerac.
Isn't that technically like Pinocchio in ways? I mean, it is. It's not okay. Oh wait, because if he tells a lie, his nose gets bigger, right?
That's Pinocchio.
Oh, that is Pinocchio.
In Cyrano de Bergerac, he is a poet swordsman who just happens to have an extremely long nose. And it basically means like he's like, oh, nobody actually is interested in me. No girls actually like me. It's his huge center of self-doubt for himself, but he doesn't let it get him down. And literally in the first scene of the book, which is actually like a little bit closer to the halfway point of the movie for Roxanne.
Yeah.
In the first scene of the book, somebody stops him outside of a theater because he's of course a very well-educated man. He loves the arts and everything.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You have a very large nose, sir." And he's like, "Really? That's the best you can come up with?" Takes off his gloves, slaps him across the face. "I challenge you to a duel, and in that duel, I'll come up with 20 insults worse than what you just said." And so they are doing a fencing fight, and he's handily beating him while coming up with 20 more things that are more insulting than just, "Oh, you have a large nose."
Oh, nice.
That's the first scene of the play.
Oh, that's cool.
And that really sets the mood setter. Of course, it's a lot of action. The character is very headstrong. He's a very good sword fighter, but he's also very intelligent, and he understands and doesn't let his deformity get the best of him or put him down.
Right.
He has good humor about it. He understands what it's like to have a big nose because he's had it for his entire life. And it really just sets the stage that he has like no confidence in himself that anybody would ever like him. And the plot of the book and the story that is in Roxanne is that he helps this kind of dumb guy get with the girl that he likes by feeding him poetry that he wrote. And what wasn't in Roxanne was that there was a third guy that was trying to move in on the girl whose name I don't remember.
Right.
But it's just an interesting story, and what happens in the movie was that the guy cheats on her with someone else. But in the book, he actually gets slain in battle.
Okay.
And he reveals near the end of, he goes to meet her and is finally going to confess that he was the one that did it, and gets ambushed, kills off the men that attacked him, but he did get mortally wounded. He was able to get to her and tell her that he was the one that wrote all that stuff and how much he cared for her. And she's like, "Why didn't you tell me any of this sooner?" And he's like, "Because I thought you didn't like me."
Right.
But it's such an interesting character. How powerful a character he is. How interesting he is, both mentally and like intellectually. It's a very fascinating read. Very short too, considerably. Do either of you have another character?
So this one's going to go. So, I love Christopher Nolan films, and he has a lot of like interesting movies with his interesting characters. You could argue that, a lot of his movies are very visual, like they're incredibly visual. But one character that stands out always to me, and so when I went into this, so I saw the first Batman, Batman Begins, and I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was just okay to me. But
and people are like touting it as like, "Oh, it's one of the best superhero movies ever," and I'm like, "No, that's not true."
Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's bad, and it's a good, I guess, origin story for Batman. But it was just okay. The acting obviously is good, even though actually he did have issues with Christian Bale when he was in Batman form, because he was like, "Talk like this," and I'm Batman. I feel like that became like this massive meme, but
I love the meme that they said in Big Bang Theory. It's like, well, of course he's a good Batman. He coined the phrase, "I'm Batman." And Adam West was like, "Okay, but when I showed up in my bat suit, people didn't have to ask who I was. They knew I was the goddamn Batman."
That's pretty funny. But so when I see the trailer for the the Dark Knight, I was like, okay, they're bringing the Joker, and it's Heath Ledger. Wait, did I say that right? Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, there's no way he's gonna betray a good Joker. But then you see like the trailer, and I was like, huh, that's an interesting interpretation of the Joker. Not bad. I'm interested. And then I watched the movie, and I thought the movie was incredible. And it wasn't because of Christian Bale. It, honestly, with Heath Ledger, blew my mind with that. Like I said, it's a different interpretation, and obviously a lot of people like that interpretation. And the counterpart of like another great Joker was the cartoon Joker, from the Batman animated series with Mark Hamill. They're completely different Jokers, but they're both really good Jokers. It's just I couldn't believe that, like I said, Heath Ledger, how he portrayed it, especially knowing the actor. I thought the actor was not that great of an actor. So it kind of threw me off, I think.
Can I make an interjection about that?
Yeah.
So first off, I did not like any of the Nolan Batman trilogy. Like, I thought when I first watched them, like, these are alright movies.
Mhm.
Nothing that I'd be super stoked about. But and I don't think that Heath Ledger was actually that good of a Joker. Like, it wasn't the Joker. Like, he wasn't a bad Joker. Let me rephrase myself. Let me clarify. I think that as a Joker, he was good for what Joker needs to do, but I do not think that his interpretation of the Joker was a good Joker.
Well, the one that came after is worse.
I was going to say that's an example of like a terrible joke.
We're not saying that. But so what Joker is, it's a foil for Batman. Batman is a super serious person that tries to bring justice to the streets.
Yeah.
Whereas Joker is a person that incites chaos and is a little bit more jovial about it, and it's basically the perfect foils, yin and yang. Well, not yin and yang because there's no good in the Joker and there's no evil in Batman, kind of. So it's more of they're just the perfect foil for each other,
Yeah.
and it's a problem was just that the movie was just too dark, too serious. It wasn't any fun. Like,
Oh no,
But
I
they
guess
did
that's where
create Dark Knight.
I think that Dark Knight was fun.
okay,
From the
but
beginning.
think about it like this. The original Dark Knight animated series,
Huh?
Batman was a very serious person. The fight choreography was a lot better than anything in the Nolan series. Um, sorry, as somebody that really pays attention to fight choreography, it irked me so bad because I'm like, oh, they punch, punch, maybe a block. It's his fight choreography was awful, but um, it. But so like, but then there's the Joker, who is a menacing presence. Literally, will shoot a guy in the head just for looking at him wrong, but will do it with a goddamn smile on his face. And that made him very intimidating, but also he was bringing chaos to the order that Batman was trying to bring. Whereas Batman wasn't really doing a good job of bringing about order. He was just kind of saving the city, but like chaos was still kind of being created.
Right.
So the amount of order he was bringing was kind of negligent. And then Joker wasn't really doing it most of the time with a smile on his face. Like there was a couple of scenes which were great or good. I don't want to use great for that.
I don't know. I guess
the-
I think different about that film, but
Like there were moments where Joker was actually Joker, like when he puts the pencil through the guy's head and is laughing about it. Like that is a Joker moment.
I think though that like that's the difference is like people compare his Joker to the cartoon Joker or the Joker and the original the Michael Keaton Batman with Jack Nicholson Joker, and this is just a different interpretation of Joker.
Well, that's fair, but
and I thought that, see, part of it, do you believe that he would? I had trouble understanding what his actual goal was, which is important because that's part of the mystery. Like he was a mysterious type of character to me, that Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker, where I didn't know where he got his motivation from, but he caused a lot of chaos, around him, even though it was very calculated. And that's what part, I was like, he was smart. He wasn't stupid, this Joker, which also you could argue that some of the other Jokers were like that too. They were smart, calculated, but their delivery is it's all like a joke, to a degree. Well, this one is not all a joke. It's let's see how much I could get under this Batman because he interests me, and how much could I push his principles. And that was the point of this Joker. I felt was.
I was gonna say, okay, first off, I did not like Nicholson Joker either. I didn't think that it was actual the character.
Like, did you only like the cartoon?
No,
version?
No. There are a lot of different versions. Like, okay,
There's only 5.
There are multiple cartoon versions of Joker. There's not just the one. And I think all of them were good. I'm not going to say they're all great, but they were all good. The one in Harley Quinn, that is a great version of the Joker. From Batman Beyond, from Batman the Brave and the Bold, Batman the animated series.
I always classified them as the same, especially since most of them were Mark Hamill.
No, actually,
A good bit of them were Mark Hamill.
a lot of them are Mark Hamill, but there have been 5 or 6 different people that have voiced the Joker through the animated series.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Even Joker in the Lego movie felt more like a Joker counterpart to Batman than Joker did in Dark Knight. So the thing is, like I said, in the Dark Knight, your Batman is super brooding and dark, and so Joker, to foil that, should be more bright and enigmatic is the word I want to use. I don't know, but it should be more bright while causing the chaos. And I feel like most of the time the Heath Ledger Joker is still being really dark
Oh
and
yeah.
not being as good of a foil as he should be. Like, there are moments where I'm just like, oh yeah, absolutely, that's the Joker. But like, it's the more dark you try to make Batman, the more light you have to make Joker.
Have you ever seen a Heath Ledger movie before that?
I've watched one.
Like A Knight's Tale is a great example of Heath Ledger.
That's
as
the only one I know.
He is in that movie. I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but he is nothing. Like he's like the teenager boy. Hey, I look really good. I know how to sell my act type of performance. And then you take that and you put him in the in that Joker. He's night and day. He is a completely different actor. So the actor did an incredible job, I think, because I was not expecting him to do something like that.
And that's fine. It's just I already went into this not liking the Nolan movies, so it was not like I was expecting Shakespeare or anything.
Oh, do you not like Nolan in general?
That's not usually the case. It was just something about the Nolan Batman movies just felt too gritty.
Mm-mm. I don't know.
I am huge about fight choreography.
Uh-huh.
Fights are a lot more interesting when there's more blocking than there are focusing on hits. And most of the time when Bale is Batman, he's just punching a dude and then they're out, or he's punching a dude a couple times and then like pulling them away or tying them up or something. It's never a really solid back and forth between combatants or anything.
Are you referring to like if they do a couple punches and then they're out type of thing, versus you want to drawn out like a lot further? Because if you like punch somebody in real life, they're probably going to get knocked out. Like most people can't survive a good hit, especially if someone was trained in combat and someone else wasn't. Like a henchman is typically not trained that well, but if someone's in martial arts, which technically that Batman had a massive martial arts thing, you could probably take out somebody in one or two blows. It's just
but like
physics,
what
you know.
We see is not visually interesting for the fight. A fight, if it's not going to be back and forth with lots of blocks and everything, that's fine. But all Batman does is just basic punches. He doesn't do anything too fancy. He's not using he's not using his full kit to his advantage. It's just punches. He's not like using really strange gadgets or anything to help his fight. All the fights end up being one-on-ones. It's never group fights that make things interesting. Like the Batman Arkham games, those you take those enemies super fast, but the combat is really interesting because he's jumping from one guy to the next really fast in succession, kind of doing flips and stuff. Sure, the flips are a little extravagant, but it adds some flair to a fight, whereas most of the time we just see this black smudge moving across and maybe throwing a punch or two.
Right.
So if you're going to have something like Batman, you gotta be extravagant with it to make it really visually interesting and appealing, especially if 90% of the screen is going to be dark most of the fights.
Right. I don't. I guess another thing too is, I always thought it's a hit and miss, obviously, with the Batman movies, but I think the overall tone of Batman, especially for movies, needs to be serious. Because if it's not serious, then you get Batman and Robin, which is one of the worst movies ever made in history. It's like trying to be comical, like Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger making all these puns. It was awful. God damn, that movie was awful. Or Jim Carrey's version of what's his freaking name? Riddler. Oh God, it was awful. Riddler is a serious and scary as hell, villain. So I think the tone is important, and I thought, this is just me personally, I thought Christopher Nolan captured that tone perfectly for what a Batman, because he, like you said, he's serious, and he's not fighting. I mean, I know it's comic book, but it's not supposed to be portrayed as these comic booky like characters. They are real villains who have real objectives and goals. Even though I didn't like the first, the Batman Begins, I still thought the Scarecrow was well done. I like I said, I didn't care for it much, but it made sense at least. His character didn't feel over the top. I don't know if that makes any sense. Even Bale, I thought was a great villain. The problem with the third movie.
Bane?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bale. Bane, yes, yeah, Bane was done really well. I think the problem with the third movie was they originally had the Joker in it and they couldn't put him in it, so the overall arc was messed up. That's a personal thing, that I've thought. I don't know if it's true, but I just feel like that's what happened with that movie. But I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but I feel like I just didn't mind a serious version of the Joker, and to me he wasn't even serious. He just had certain objectives.
Well, that's the problem. Is he's both has a lot of objectives and yet is supposed to be like a free spirit, kind of doing his own thing, which is a problem because that makes contradictions.
Oh no, it's like
Well,
I'm curious on how much
I'm gonna head out.
All right,
peace.
have a good night, brother.
Thanks.
I felt like he didn't know how far he could go, and he kept pushing buttons to see where he could take it. Also, like his main objective was to destroy a character like Harvey Dent, who was supposed to be the best person, like the best person mindset wise, that even Batman wanted. He's like, this is a role model that everyone should be. And the Joker was like, I could break a person like that. And he did. So therefore, Joker won in a lot of ways. The messages I thought were interesting.
The only reason I think the biggest problem with that is that the only reason that Dent is interesting enough to be a role model in the Dark Knight universe is because Batman is ineffective and doesn't actually do anything.
Well, the idea is he fights crime at night, like he's a vigilante.
It doesn't do anything. Like his vigilantism doesn't accomplish anything.
I mean, you could argue that it's kind of like Spider-Man. Spider-Man fights crime, and even though it's small, it still does help the community. I think Batman's role did help the community. It's just people chose not to see that.
Well, but so that's the problem, is that they even talk about how a lot of the people that Batman brings in just go back out on the street the next day because there's no due process of them being taken in for crimes. So, like, it basically they are stating that Batman is extremely ineffective in that universe. He's not a symbol of hope because, like, he doesn't do anything that helps the people. He beats up some people and puts them in the hospital, and that's about it.
Right.
Like, so if he was actually being successful, crime rates were going down, things were actually getting better because of Batman, then there would be more purpose. But the problem is Harvey Dent was putting bad guys behind bars, and Batman was just beating the shit out of people.
Well, yeah.
That's a problem because Batman's like, oh yes, this guy, he's the symbol of hope that the city needs. And I'm like, okay, but you could be the symbol of hope that the city needs. All you have to do is just actually get people behind bars and arrested instead of just putting them in the hospital.
But I mean, Batman does that in the cartoons too, theoretically. There's no judicial system, like, I mean, you could argue that, yeah, they get put away, but like, he's not a lawyer. He doesn't follow the rules of society. So if he doesn't follow the rules, then why is, the people can't be processed, no matter what Batman universe you are in. I mean, you bring up a point I feel like that all of them have an issue with.
That's fair, but in most of them, he makes the city feel like a better place. it with how really shitty they made Gotham in The Dark Knight, or excuse me, in Batman Begins,
Huh?
they really needed to start showing that there was some real improvement thanks to Bruce Wayne and to Batman being there. And a lot of the other Batman shows, Gotham looks like a good place. Even in the Joel Schumacher movies and such, Batman makes it look like things are getting better with his help.
Right.
But in the Dark Knight movies, they say he's not helping, that what he's doing is ineffective. Instead of saying, "Oh yeah, he's really helpful, we're getting stuff done." No, he's being a problem, he's getting in the way of our judicial due process, and he's causing copycat vigilantes and causing people to get hurt doing that.
Right.
So like everything he's trying to do and everything he stands for is just going out the window because it's just not working. And that's a huge problem.
Right.
Like that. So I don't know. It's just I really wanted to see Batman doing his job, like in the Robert Pattinson movie. Whatever. I can't.
I haven't seen that one, so I can't judge that one personally.
Okay, I did watch it, and so he has the same problems that the Bale Batman does, but they don't establish him as, oh yeah, he was a member of the shit, whatever they called. I almost called them the Foot Clan. the League of Shadows. He wasn't a member of that. He's kind of just a rich kid that is kind of smart.
Right.
And so he makes mistakes. But you want to know something? He's a Batman in learning. So it makes sense for him to make mistakes and not be doing really good at first.
Right. Oh,
And so
I mean,
they set the stage for him to learn to succeed, but not be succeeding immediately. And that's what makes the movie an actually good movie. But that's just me.
Right.
So I watch way too much Batman and I get a little heated about it. And I'm really mad that Batman v Superman sucked as much as it did, especially because
I think everyone. I still never really seen it because I didn't care to, but I do know that was a massive disappointment. But at least you got good news. The cartoon was good.
I own it. I bought it. The Dark Knight Returns is amazing, dude. I still get chill. I've watched it like 5 times. I still get chills every time. Have you watched it or care?
I am 90% sure I seen it. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. I saw a lot of obviously the animated movies of the DC universe. So
basically, Batman was able to lead up to the situation to getting to the point where Superman is on his knees and he's like, I could have made that bit of kryptonite lethal for you. And like it made sense. He didn't have the kryptonite on him because if he had it, then Superman would have been able to destroy it or gotten it away. Instead, he had a Green Arrow from like across the city fire an arrow, and in a moment of weakness, Superman wasn't able to do it because he was being electrocuted by Bruce Wayne by the entire power of a city block.
yeah.
And after, of course, suffering some radiation poisoning, so he's slow, and was able to get the kryptonite gas off in Superman. He's like, I could have made that lethal, but I made it just to knock you out because I want you to sit there and remember this: the one human that beat you. That's such a chilling line.
Oh yeah.
As Batman just stands over him, he's like this 80-year-old man in a power suit, and he's just like, I want you to remember the one man that beat you.
Yeah, no, I loved how just in general Bruce Wayne knew or had the weaknesses to kill anyone if they went pretty much crazy. And then it wasn't in that movie that Superman's like, who's going to stop you if you go crazy? And he's like, you.
No, that was in the Justice League.
No, was it? Okay. But I remember that was a pretty awesome line.
Yeah, no, it was. If you guys don't see a problem with a bunch of superhero people possibly going loose, then not just do I not belong on this thing, I don't belong here. And then he leaves, and Superman trusts him. He's like, so wait, you came up with plans to stop all of us. What was your plan for you? And he's like, the Justice League.
Yeah.
And then That's the funniest line. He's like, yeah, that's why I created Justice League. If I ever go rogue, he's like, I know how good I am, so I created this whole thing to stop me.
Love it.
Ugh.
Anyways, we probably should be ending it because we're at like the 2:30ish mark. But yeah, I love discussions like this in general. You know, whether we agree or disagree, we at least understand each other's point of views, at least hopefully.
Yeah, like, and I'm sorry, I am a huge music person, and the Nolan movies in terms of music were not that good.
Really? Oh, I thought they were like insanely good. I thought Mark Zimmer, Jesus, Hans Zimmer, did incredible. Like the Dark Knight soundtrack was one of like the chilliest, chillingless.
The music's not bad. Don't get me wrong. The music's not bad, but it's not iconic. It's not something that you hear immediately and you go, "Oh, that's Batman." Because
I don't know. The Dark Knight. There's some stuff or some soundtracks or music that I'm like, that's the Dark Knight.
The problem is,
or Inception.
With the way I listen to music, if you listen to the music from Dark Knight or from Batman Begins and listen to it, you could that could be from The Dark Knight Rises, or that could be from The Dark Knight, or that could be from Batman Begins, or Inception, or Interstellar. The music is very similar and doesn't have a lot of changes or things to make it really iconic.
Actually, you could argue that with any Hans Zimmer music.
I strongly disagree. Have you listened to anything from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Well, yeah, but I feel like your point was, they all sound so. They're all made by Hans Zimmer. At least 90%, I think, of Christopher Nolan is Hans Zimmer.
Another movie that Hans Zimmer did the music to, that music stands out perfectly: Kung Fu Panda.
I never seen it, so.
Okay,
but,
Kung Fu Panda is a cinematic masterpiece. Like, literally, the acting, the characters, the colors, the animation styles, the music, everything is perfection.
I've heard it's good, so.
Maybe one of these days you and me will watch it, because we definitely should, because it's good. It's everything you want a movie to be. It's got good action, good comedy. Chef's kiss. It's so good. I could go on forever on it, but Hans Zimmer did the music for that, and that music is iconic. I play that music, you're like, oh, that's from Kung Fu Panda, and then based on which part of it I play, I could be like, oh, that's from Kung Fu Panda 2, that's from Kung Fu Panda 3. I can immediately tell exactly which one it's from.
I mean, I guess that's all, like Inception. I love the Inception soundtracks. I love the Last Samurai soundtrack. These are all Hans Zimmer stuff. But I remember
Samurai
those.
had some good stuff.
Yeah.
Last Samurai had some good iconic stuff, but Inception just had the.
Well, so okay, here's another thing. I love a subwoofer. A good subwoofer noise is incredible to me, and Inception, Dark Knight had those. I have like this 12-inch subwoofer that goes off on stuff like that. So that's like me personally, and when I feel that, like I literally you feel it. It is absolutely incredible. So if you're listening to headphones, like right now I listen to headphones, that's one of my hugest disappointments with headphones is you cannot physically feel, not emotionally, because it does like this different feeling for me, like it captures me and like just like it engulfs me and spits me out like the audio soundtrack. If I have my full surround sound, I have a 7.1 with a subwoofer. Like I said, that's me personally.
Oh my god, how did I even forget about this? Another movie that he did that has freaking amazing and iconic music, The Prince of Egypt.
Was that the Tom Jesus?
That was the animated movie based on Moses.
No, okay, I was thinking of a different movie, my bad. I was thinking of Tom Cruise. Maybe that's called The Mummy. Or Mummy. Anyways.
Like, I'm just going through and I'm like, yeah, man, there's some really iconic stuff here.
No, I think Hans Zimmer's amazing. I love Hans Zimmer. But when you it felt like when you were classifying all of Christopher Nolan movies sounding the same, Hans Zimmer does them, and I think I personally, could tell the difference between them. So, but I mean, you play in an orchestra and you have like a different interpretation of how you perceive music. So, which is just different from mine, I think.
That's fair. I just feel like that is extremely important for a show. I think that music can really impact or can change the impact that a story has.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Which I guess why Inception is so high up for me. I love the soundtrack in that.
Well, like if The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, and The Dark Knight Rises had much more triumphant music and had some more stuff that was really impactful and stood out, I think it would have raised the bar on those movies a lot. But it was very laid back and dull for a lot of the music in the movie, which was not in its favor.
Right.
Okay, but yeah, for real, you and me, we need to watch the Kung Fu Panda series sometime because, as somebody that makes movies, that's something that you just should see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hit and miss on animated stuff. I usually watch Pixar stuff, but even Pixar stuff I don't watch all the time. Like and Inside Out shocked me, and that was like really freaking good. Like there's like this, sometimes I hear like a Pixar movie and I'm like, I don't know, and then it winds up usually like shocking me and being really good.
Oh yeah, have you seen Soul?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that
I
was
still
so
think I like Inside Out more personally,
That's
but
fine,
but
like
it is still really good. Don't get me wrong.
but so each of them have something different. Inside Out is much better for someone like you, but for me, I have that feels a lot more akin to something that I've done. Being in the zone like they do in that movie,
Mhm.
I've done that because I've played that music. I've been that person that just picks up the horn and is just in the zone, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
magical. So that feeling where they get to kind of explain that, I'm like, yeah, I get that. That you, me, same page when I was watching that movie. I'm like, yes.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Now, did they play any of the instruments that I play? No.
But that's not the point. With obviously that goes about
More jazz.
yeah. The feeling of being in the zone when you're going when they're playing soul music. So, and obviously that's not the point of the movie, but like that's at least was a message in the movie.
I was gonna say there is one more character I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Artemis Fowl?
Nope. Is that a movie, anime, book?
It is
Someone
a
from a
book
different planet?
and does have a movie, but that movie can burn in hell.
That poor movie.
So Artemis Fowl was kind of meant to be a kid's book, but is so interesting in its execution and storytelling. So the first novel in the series, Artemis Fowl is the main character, but he is not the protagonist of the novel.
Uh-huh.
Artemis Fowl is the villain in his first novel.
All right.
And for a kid's book, that is not something you do, Like in a kid's book, the main character is a hero and they go on adventures and stuff. No. Artemis Fowl is a thief stealing gold from magical people. That is literally the story. He is stealing gold from elves.
That's rude.
And it literally is portraying him as a villain, and the only thing that makes it interesting is we're seeing his internal monologue showing that he's not a complete monster like everyone that is on the other side of what he's doing thinks he is. Because gosh, if we didn't have that internal monologue, God, would we think he's an absolute menace to society. But it's such a good story. They adapted it into a graphic novel, which is done really well and really fits the tone of the series. And then Disney made a movie about it, and it was such garbage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just smack in the face of everything. So you know how bad the Dragon Ball movie was that people said,
Oh, fantastic movie. Yes, talk about it.
or how bad the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie was.
Oh, also an A+ tier movie.
It was worse than both of those combined.
Oh no,
Because-
the last Airbender was. Oof. Oof.
The Last Airbender still had kind of the themes of the show. Sort of. Not so, like, it had the same story beats, it had the same kind of characters, people were still kind of spiritual and stuff. There were a lot of similarities. Like, everything that was, almost everything that was in the book got completely thrown out. It was so bad. Like, one of the main characters, her name is Hunch.
Uh-huh.
She is the first female officer, also known as the Leprechaun.
Uh-huh.
First off, that is a hilarious pun, and I love it, and I will always thank them for doing that. Lower Elements Police Recon Unit, or a Leprechaun. Leprechaun? Haha. Funny joke. But, so she's the first female officer, and the only reason it's so important that everything go well for her
Huh?
is because she's the test case. If things go well with her, then they can have other female officers.
Right.
And, well, things don't go well. But it's not her fault, because Artemis Fowl is a fucking genius, and that is what makes it so interesting, is how these people who are supposed to be so much more advanced than humans get bested by a child. That's what makes the story so compelling, so interesting, is he's literally like a 13, 14-year-old, and he outwits this entire department of people that are like hundreds of years old or whatever.
Right, right.
It's hilarious how easily outmatched they are. And it's such a good book series. Like, I know it's a kid's book series, but it's told so well with good characters and such interesting story that I think it really is just a good time. And so so I told you, she's the first officer that needs to be a female. Well, instead, in the movie, she is just a police officer whose dad apparently was a traitor, and she's trying to make up for that with or make her family name proud or something.
Right.
Because there are plenty of other female officers, including the main person in charge of the Lep Recon.
All right.
And I'm like, you can't change that. You can't change a character's entire motivation for existing. Like, that's just one of like a quadrillion things. Sorry, I'm gonna go off. I don't want to go off a tangent.
Yeah.
Artemis Fowl, great book series, fantastic book series, horrible movie.
Yay. That happens all the time, I feel like, sometimes.
But
especially if you
would
read.
argue that it's worse than Dragon Ball Evolution and worse than the Avatar: The Last The Last Airbender by Shyamalan.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It didn't have a twist. That was wrong. What was wrong with it? No.
The twist was that it was bad.
Wow.
The twist was he took some of the best source material ever and made it garbage.
It didn't help that he condensed. I don't want to see. Was that 24 episodes? assume each one's a half an hour. That's 12 hours. Let's round it to 10. Let's just be gracious and round it to 10. And he made it 2 hours.
It was 6.5 hours. He tried to condense 6.5 hours into an hour and a half. Now, given you could take 20 minutes out for the Great Divide, that didn't need to be worried about.
Now, also, it wasn't that he condensed it that made it bad. It was just a lot of bad decisions, a lot of bad, sadly, acting. I guess some of the characters look like themselves. I guess. Hey, Roma.
Coming in right at the end.
Yeah, we're just literally talking about that needs loop. We're just talking about random subjects, and right now we're on characters. Yeah, it's just a fun back and forth between me and Orange arguing what's better. Not really, but well, I don't know, somewhat.
It's right now it's kind of devolved into that because you brought up the Dark Knight, and
I love Dark Knight series. He
I have
is not
strong
into
feelings about it.
Yeah. So
now, to be fair, I've just not liked almost any of the live action Batman things. But that's just because most of them were not that good.
Yeah, I feel like the original The Batman. Wait, no. I'm sorry. Batman with Michael Keaton was good. Penguin one, I haven't watched in a long time. I feel like that one's okay.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Yeah.
And then the Nolan stuff to me, but it's actually the Dark Knight, which was the best one I thought of the three personally. But
I will agree that the Dark Knight was better than the other two, but that doesn't mean that I think that it was.
Oh, is he quieter? But yeah. How are you doing, by the way, Chroma?
But yeah, no. So it's there are so many characters I can talk about. That is the easiest thing for me to talk about because I'm like, oh, I can talk about the kid from Outcast. I can talk about the kid from Ronald Rin. I can talk about the guys from video games like Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a game character. I haven't talked about a game character.
Oh, dude, Samus Aran, Link. We could talk.
Link is a pretty powerful one. I would say Chrono Trigger, but that's actually not true. Chrono technically is a terrible character because he doesn't speak. So it's not. Yeah, he's you, I guess. You can't actually debate about like what he actually is saying and how they deliver that. That's a whole different topic. But overall, the other characters is what makes Chrono Trigger. Maybe the storyline, the music, but Chrono himself.
Don't get me started on how bad the Uncharted series is. God, fuck.
Well, you don't like Uncharted?
No, so Uncharted.
I'm living.
Mechanically, is a fine game.
Huh? I've heard they're incredible games. I never played it, so I can't argue this. But
the areas are good. The problem is, and they have the best way of doing it is they come up with a set piece and figure out how you get through it later. The problem is there's an infinite number of dudes that you have to kill all the time. The game is unnecessarily hard for no reason.
It is incredibly. They had a purpose for it. You have to think. This guy is going into their property. There's probably billions of people on that planet, and he has to face all of them. That is the logic.
It's just, I wish it was more controlled fight scenarios and less about just infinite number of dudes being against you.
That's fair.
I think the later games get a little bit better with that, but also the story that connects the Uncharted games just doesn't exist. It's just each of the games just kind of happens.
Ooh, I mean, we'll have to talk about this later, but I think his name's Ezio. I haven't played this in a long time, but Assassin's Creed, the second one, Assassin's Creed 2. Holy shit, that character is one of the best I feel like characters ever made. And I actually liked the overall character, the one who's outside of the simulator. Can't remember his name right now.
I don't remember it, dude.
But God, that series is so good. The earlier on series, I can't argue about the later on series. But
Black Flag is also very good.
yeah, I was gonna say up to 3 was very good. 4 was a lot of fun, and I still like the character. There's something I had an issue with, but it has even nothing to do with the main story in the game, because there's like a story in the game, there's a story in the outer, like the world building story, and I didn't care for that one as much.
It really pissed me off when they started like really fucking with that. I'm like, no, I thought it was an interesting idea.
Oh, it
You
was.
go to one point of history, learn a lot from this assassin. Go to a next point in history, learn a lot from this assassin.
And the main character is like absorbing all this like information. It's just an awesome idea.
And just moves further and further and further into the future to the point where finally, okay, he's learned everything he needs to as an assassin, and now he can be in like a futuristic space.
Exactly. Oh my God, we would have been in Chroma space.
Chroma space. But apparently there's going to be a new game coming out where it's like all the Assassin's Creed games combined into one, where you have a hub overworld and getting into
Interesting.
games.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, and I would love to talk about it at some point, because I think that character is one of the best characters of all time. It's part of the reason why I think the Assassin's Creed 2 franchise, like 2.2 and 2.3 were like so good. But anyways, like I said, another time.
Maybe talk about Prince of Persia.
I haven't played that. Let me for that. I played the original. I think it was Atari. I think it was. That's where it came from. Maybe Nintendo. Yeah, there was an original. Holy shit, it was hard as hell. Like, I'm talking about so damn hard you want to break your controller in half, throw it through the TV type of hard.
And honestly, the Prince of like everybody's talking about like how there's so few good video game movies. I'm like, did you watch the Prince of Persia movie?
I heard that was actually pretty decent.
It was good, like legitimately good.
Yeah, I actually liked the original Resident Evil movie, the first one, not the second one, not the third one, not the whatever they made afterwards. But I thought the first one was decent. I'm not saying it was like amazing, but it was not terrible. And it had great moments that I just freaking loved, because they weren't scared about killing characters, which is part of the point of, I felt like, Resident Evil. Like, if you get bit, you're dead. If you get killed by this freaking tyrant, you're dead. Laser walls, you're dead. Yeah, I personally love that. I know that became a big meme, but you have to do that in the game. Do a puzzle, I meant, in general. And if you screw up on a puzzle, sometimes it could kill you. And that just reminded me of that. That laser situation.
No, I agree. I thought it was good.
So, but sadly, it is rare that games to movies don't really come out as good. Mortal Kombat was also really good. It was fun. You can't take it like seriously. You can't be like, man, this movie hits like amazing cinematography, amazing acting. No, but it's a really damn fun movie. The original Mortal Kombat.
I'm actually really interested to see how the Last of Us movie turns out.
Oh well, that's actually gonna be a TV series on HBO.
Is it a TV series?
Yeah, it has. Do you know who the actors are?
No, I don't care. No, excuse me. I do know.
Yeah.
But I'm just waiting for it to come out.
I think
I don't want to bring any energy into the air. I want it to just come out and be good.
I think it's like weird. I'm like thinking this is like my last thing on that. It's going to be so hard to screw that up. They have good actors. They have the budget because it's freaking HBO. They could do the violence. Just keep that a freaking storyline, and I think it could be one of the best stories of all time. At least the first game. We'll have to see how far they get into the series. If they have like season 2 or 3 or whatever. They don't even have to cover all of the first game in the first season. They could go up to like up to the first person you meet, like the first guy or whatever. And then end the series right there if they really wanted to.
No, you know what they could do? They could just cover the first little bit. They don't like.
There's so much they could do. Yeah.
Like remember, there's all this talk about when Tommy and Joel were working together before he went to go join the Fireflies and took off from him. It's like, and clearly they're part of a smugglers group. That would be interesting.
Yeah. I personally love Tommy's character. So I'm curious. Yeah, like
you got Sarah. I cannot run him. I will meet you there. God, that's such a good moment. And I remember making a post about it the first time I played the game when it first came out.
Uh-huh.
People always say that the worst side quests in games ever are quests where you have to get people from one place to the other. What's it called?
It's pretty much like doing a delivery mission or a safety mission or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, there's a name for it. For bringing a character that you don't control. I cannot for the life of me remember it. But whatever. And I said, well, okay, but now the character is supposed to be protecting you. The NPC is protecting you. You're the person being delivered. And that's at the beginning of The Last of Us. And that is such a great moment for just gaming in general, because that just doesn't happen ever.
Oh, that's right, because you play you don't play Noel at the beginning, huh? No.
You play Joel.
Joel, yeah, sorry.
But you're just playing as, you're just carrying your daughter while Tommy is like the one with the gun.
Yeah.
And that's such an interesting dynamic.
Yes. Everything about the beginning of Last of Us, like the very intro. If you haven't played it, play it. I don't want to spoil it. It's a pretty important part of the story to the rest of the freaking amazing story. But the way the scenes of how you see like from his point of view, everything going on from like Rex and all that. Oh God, that was some genius storytelling.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Anyways.
cap it off there.
Yeah. Okay, let me give me one sec. I want to see who is rateable. Okay, I guess I'll rate them again. All right. Well, anyways, y'all have a good night, and I will see you. I don't know, 2 days or something like that. Bye, bye, Grandma.
Probably.
All right. Bye, bye. I haven't turned it off yet. I'm gonna raid. Oops. Stop it. We're gonna be raiding Chili. Chili is all right. Bye-bye.